So hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome. I'm Helens, and in this video I'm gonna do this cute little picnic design. The little picnic design is giving total summer, you guys. It's just giving summer vibes, and I love how fresh they look. Okay, so moving on, these are my nails now, and yep, I know they have seen better days. They are kind of damaged, not gonna lie, but it comes because I just filed the gel off instead of soaking it. So don't be like me and just soak your nails off. So first I'm pushing back the cuticles, and next I'm using our diamond flame bit to gently open up the cuticle area. This step is kinda underrated, but it really helps to give you that crisp Russian manicure look. So I really love that about this step. And when I'm done doing this step on all the nails, I'm going in with my Staleks. That's my ride or die, girls. That's just my ride or die. I just love my cuticle scissors from Staleks. Be super careful with this part because don't go too wild, girl. Trust me, bleeding cuticles are not part of the aesthetic. Now I'm using my mini mandrel bit to remove the natural shine from the nails. Just a light touch, enough for just the product to grip and not too much so you don't have too damaged nails because nobody wants thin nails as I have, okay? Respect the nail plate. Alright, let's move on to the tips. I always make sure each tip fits my nail perfectly. Like it has to cover the full nail from side to side. You don't want any gap. And if the cuticle area doesn't match your natural nail shape, you can just pick your file and file it until it hugs the nail properly. I have pretty big thumbs, so sometimes even the biggest size doesn't sit quite right on the sides, especially these shapes, so these stiletto shapes, because it's going thinner to the tip to have that stiletto shape. So square nails fits better than stiletto shapes. So what I do is place it just a tiny bit higher, not all the way down to the cuticle, so it still covers those side walls because that's really important. Don't worry if there's a little bit of space, we will fix it later. Because we're going to apply some gel polish, you will just fill that gap with your gel polish, and we're going to do 2 coats. And I like that look because it looks more even and more natural. So next I etch the inside of the tip with my mandrel bit. This step is key if you want your nails to actually stay on and don't pop off. So once that's done, I go in with my nail prep to clean everything up using my little manicure brush, and I use the dehydrator and super bond following up. And you guys, this combo, wow, I love it so much. Your nails will stay on. The retention will be crazy. Trust me. Okay, so first I'm applying a thin layer of the gel extent from a press. I'm going to apply it on all the nails, and then I'm curing it under my lamp. Make sure you clean everything if it spills on the natural, the skin of your client, because you don't want any uncured gel on your client's skin. So make sure you clean it up, and if you're done with everything, everything up, go ahead and put your nail under the lamp. When I'm done putting the nail under the lamp, I'm applying a thin layer of the gel extent into the nail tip. The amount of extent gel that you're applying into the nail tip is different per nail because each nail size is different. Like your pinky is smaller than your thumb, so you have to use more gel extent on the thumb than your pinky. So play with it and go and see what fits best. When I'm done doing that, make sure you press it really firmly to the cuticle area, because I didn't do that when doing this gel extend on myself. I always struggle, and especially filming and doing my own nails is just crazy. So I'm pressing and pinching the nail a little bit to make sure the gel doesn't spill out of the nail tip. I like using, especially for my type of nail plate, I like using the sculpted nails because they are already pinched to make sure the gel doesn't spill. As you can see, it spilled a little bit here. So, but I didn't have the sculpted nail tips in this shape, so that's why I pinched it myself. Once they're all on, I pop my hand back under the lamp to give everything a feel cure. And next, I'm using our super long taper bit to clean up around the cuticle area and seal the edges. This makes everything look super natural and smooth, like the nail is growing out of your natural nail, and I love that so much. I also refine the shape just a little bit more with my hand file, and then I go in with my buffer to smooth down the surface of the nail, and also to make sure that your gel polish and everything that you're gonna apply after is gonna stick to the nail better instead of a shiny and glossy nail. For the final touch, I use a bit of acetone and the oval brush to gently clean around the cuticles to really seal them. I just love this part so much. It's just so satisfying and also help my retention. Next, I'm using our Sandy Juice Banana to clean up everything and make everything squeaky clean before we go ahead and start with the nail design. Okay, so this is how the nails look after the application of the gel extent. And for the base color, I'm using the Love is in the Bear by OPI. This is just a perfect soft nude pinky color. So now that I've applied 2 layers of the Love is in the Bear and I've cured it onto my lamp, I'm going in with some alcohol and a little lint-free wipe to get off the sticky layer of the gel polish, because I don't really like painting the French over a sticky surface. I don't know, I don't think it's sharp. I don't know, I don't like it. Some people have their other preferences, but I just don't like applying the French or drawing the French on a sticky layer. So once that's done, I'm going in with the white gel polish to draw the French tips. This part always takes a little bit of patience, so take your time, breathe in, breathe out, or maybe don't even breathe if you're doing this, and especially with your non-dominant hand. So yeah, but you guys, French tips are just, I don't know, I think they are the new black nowadays. Every nail design is going with a Frenchie. You can have a Frenchie as a base and do some cute little colors. I don't know, I just like me some French nails lately. So I did a thicker French this time than usual, as I will go for, just because I needed more space to work with for the design. And this is how the nails look after doing all the nails and curing them under my lamp. I just love them like this. I just wanted to keep them like this. But now for the fun part, I mix a peachy color with some white gel polish to get that soft pastel shades for the stripes. Super simple, but it really gives that sweet picnic vibe. I start drawing vertical stripes first, just simple straight lines all the way down. Once those are done, I just cure them right away and lock them in, which is curing them under my lamp. Next up, the horizontal stripes. So I draw them over the first set of the lines that I've drawn already and cured under my lamp, crossing right through so it gives that little grid pattern. I just like it. It gives that blanket vibes. I don't know, I like it, but make sure you cure in between those stripes. So don't do the horizontal and vertical stripes without curing the vertical stripes first and then going in. Otherwise, you don't have a sharp overlapping of the lines. Where the stripes overlap, I go in with a slightly darker peach, so the original peachy color shade that I've mixed from the beginning to fill in those little squares. That part pulls out the whole look together. It gives that full on picnic tablecloth realness and it's so satisfying. Clean up where you have to before curing it under the lamp. And now I'm using these two blue shades of gel polish to paint 3 dots for the blueberries. I'm just painting just 3 dots, curing them under the lamp. When I've cured them under the lamp, I'm getting in again with the lighter shade of blue to get a little dimension into the blueberries. Just play with it, be a little creative, and until you're satisfied, you will just cure it under your lamp. For the leaves, I'm just using our number 11 painting gel to paint the leaves with our liner brush and just be creative and just make some little leaves and cure that under your lamp. I'm using our number 13 for the strawberry. When I was done with the whole set, I really wished I've used a pink color instead of red for the cherry to have different colors on each nail because we have the ladybug on the index finger, which is also red. So yeah, that's the only thing that I wish I did different. But I applied the little seeds and leaf on the strawberry, and now on the index finger I'm going for the ladybug, and I'm just lining it out with our black painting gel. And when you're satisfied, go in with some little dots and cure it afterwards under your lamp. Okay, so for the lemon on the ring finger, I'm drawing like a half of a circle to get that half of lemon vibe and shape. So I'm just drawing it also with our liner brush and Just play with it until you're satisfied and cure it under your lamp. I've cured it under my lamp. Then I went in with a darker yellow shade to just give it a little dimension on the edge of the lemon. And then I also went in and cured that under my lamp. And when I was done with that, I made the lemon outline. You would just paint like a half moon shaped white line, and then like 3 stripes or 2 stripes because this was a small lemon, and then you round the edges a little bit to give that more of an organic look. Clean up where you have to, then go in and cure it under your lamp. On the top I had a little piece, so cute, and don't mind my camera, you guys, I'm so sorry for this part, but I was painting the yellow stripes on the bee, and now the little what do you call that? Oh my god, I'm the oh my god, the wings. The little wings, I've cured it under my lamp, topped off all the nails with my glossy top coat. After I've cured all the nails under the lamp, I went in with our 3D gel to give it a little playful texture. So I went on the ladybug and made like 3D design. I made the ladybug a 3D ladybug. So cute. It just levels up your design, and I just love it. I did the same thing on the blueberries. And don't forget to flash your in between because you don't want your bubbles to like spread out. So make sure you just cure them in between. And the lemon, I just only did like a drops in the middle of the shapes, and this is the final result, you guys. I really hope you've liked it. I really hope you've loved it. Don't forget to share this video with your family and friends, and let me know what you think of the set and what you would like to see in my other videos. I really hope you have learned something. Don't forget to let me know what you would like to see in my next videos, you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.